commandments, and that is, I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of slavery. You should have no other gods before me. And this commandment is so important because out of all the things God could have said that God could have given as, let's say, rules or commandments, He chose this one because it is the very first, most important commandment that He could have ever given. You should have no other gods before me. I am your God. For the very point that He pointed out, isn't it like when children are born, they know their mother by their scent. They know that, like, the scent of the mother is like, I am your mother, right? To kids. And if someone else picks them up, then they can know that that's not their mother. But they know the scent of their mother because that is who they come from. And God told us that He is our Father, He is our God. And the very fact that He said that is important because most of the times we tend to we know that God is our God, but it's like we don't take it seriously enough. He says, I am the Lord your God. Do not have any other gods before me. And what does He mean by do not have any other gods before me? I most of the times we other gods, yes, it can be as literal as small gods, like other gods, witchcraft and stuff like that. But also other gods could mean people, jobs, uh, ambitions, desires. All these things can become other gods. Money can become a god to you if you prioritize it over God. Anything that you put above before God can become a god to you. Like if you prioritize your relationship with a man to take it more to be for it to become more important than your relationship with God, then it has become a god to you. And if you take your job more important, for your job to be more important than your relationship with God, then it has become your god to you. And even something as simple as kids, for parents out there, and your kids are more important to you than God. You prioritize your kids over God. Your kid is sick, and okay, like in any circumstance where you put your children first, you put your husband first, you put your job first, all these things that we put before God, we make them as our gods. Sometimes it's just something as simple as a phone, as simple as your social media presence. But if you decide to put it before God, then it becomes a god to you. And this is not something that God wants us to do, because God is a jealous God. He wants His children to refer to Him as God, to know that He's the main person in their lives. God wants you before you do anything. All these things, is not bad to want them, it's not bad to have them, but put God to be number one. And for these things to be, they can be number two, no problem, but God should be number one. All these things, just entrust them to the Father. Everything that you have, that you desire, everyone that you love, don't love them before God. You can love them after God. And put everything that you want, that belongs to you, that you desire, in the hands of God, and let Him do whatever it is that He pleases with it. But you putting other things before God is breaking the commandment. You should have no other gods before me. I hope this can help us in our Christian lives to do better and to love God more, because that is what He wants. There is a reason why He made it the first commandment, for us to love Him with everything that we have. Thank you.